Hello everybody and welcome back in the Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. The Leafs, well, they're home again and ready for more. After coming off a opening homestand win against Florida on Halloween 4-3 in overtime, they've lost against the Lightning 7-5 and the Columbus Blue Jackets 2-1. Here tonight now facing against the Red Hot Islanders. Samsonov back between the pipes for Toronto. Joseph Woll will get rest for the next few games or one or two. Here's Matthews moving in. Backhand shot. Fought off by Sorokin. McMahon keeps it in. Makes his way to the net. Turns back with it. Off to Matthews. In shooting. That's stopped. Yarncroke picks it up. Kelly Yarncroke trying to put it on goal. Sorokin has it. Plays it down. Now a penalty coming early to the Leafs. Leafs know that this is a must-win. You can't go 3 straight wins here on home ice. Or sorry, 3 straight losses here on home ice. You got to find a way to win tonight. Draw one collected. It is black and white night from Toronto. The Leafs in their flip side. The Islanders in their black and white uniform. Here's Wahlstrom. He has Peugeot to the net. Great stop. Samsonov early. In behind the goal out front. Pulock. That's poked up by Calle Yarncroke. Nelson has it. And now Wahlstrom inside. He's taken hard. And Brody is there and he'll get it out to center. Pulock with it. Hit by Calle Yarncroke. Here's Peugeot. Hit there by Brody. And sends it back out and down the ice. Yarncroke chasing after Brock Nelson for the puck. Toronto Marlies coming up next. They're going to face the Charlotte Checkers at home. Hit there along the board side. There's Pulock trying to get it out. Playing that up on the wing to Wahlstrom. Achari back to Yarncroke and into the Islander zone. Goes in deep. There's Pulock. He has it for the Islanders. Matthews chases after him and takes it away. Kicking it back, but Yarncroke was moving in, still had it on his stick. Hit and got it back. Matthews to the point. Brody shoots. That's blocked. Bouncing puck. Punta got a shot. It was handled. Matthews around to the far side. There's Muzzin. Back to the point for Brody. Leafs try to keep it in, and they just do. Here's a pass in front. Now it's out. Jean-Gabriel Peugeot hitting the halfway mark of this first period. Peugeot, it's in the corner. Muzzin. Back ahead to Bunting. Flip side here tonight. The Leafs and the Islanders. That's fired in. Icing will be called against Toronto. 9:42 to go here. First period. Scoreless from Scotiabank Arena. Face-off coming. One back to the point. Here's Dobson firing. It's blocked. Bunting is ahead. Michael Bunting loses that. Here's Martin with it in his own zone. To Cal Clutterbuck. Now Casey Cizikas moving in. Hall pokes it through him. And the Leafs get it back into the Islander zone. Leafs after it. Bunting to the net. In front. A backhand. That was gloved by Sorokin for a face-off in the Islander zone. Austin Matthews has had his looks in this game, but hasn't been able to beat Sorokin so far. Draw one back. Here is Romanov. Has Martin with it. Goes into the corner. Leafs are after it. Here's Martin again. Tavares. Dobson. Here's Cal Clutterbuck, and he'll play it down into the Toronto zone. Hall. To Mitch Marner. Spins it ahead to Muzzin. Back over to Tavares. Tavares whining. Shooting from distance. That one high and over the net. Lafferty back to Marner. Hit a skate. It stays in. There's Dobson. So some different line combinations for the Leafs tonight, if you've noticed. Here come the Islanders. Great stops by Samsonov as that one hit the top of his glove. In the corner and back to the point, Cizikas. Giving away Tavares, getting it ahead. Here's Sebastian Aho. He gave that away. Cizikas is in. Shoots! Samsonov, another hot shot. Stop there. Islanders on a red-hot roll right now on the road. Martin to Cizikas. Centers to Bailey. Looks from the corner in front. Kampf took that away. To Mitch Marner and pickpocketed again. The Islanders back inside. Seconds running down here in the first. Scoreless from Scotiabank Arena. Leafs have had some trouble scoring recently on home ice. Face-off to come here just outside the Maple Leaf zone. The shot's 5-3 Toronto here in this first period. The draw. One back by the Islanders. Here's Mayfield with it. 8 seconds to go in the period. Bailey moving in. Shoots. That's blocked. Trying to get it back. There's the giveaway. One last chance of the period. And that'll do it for one. Scoreless through 20 minutes. To the Marlies, the Charlotte Checkers coming up next. Shot to goal 5-3 Toronto faceoffs. 3-2 Islanders. Hits 9-8 Toronto. Power plays Islanders 0 for 1. We're scoreless through 20 minutes. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. The Leafs and the Islanders scoreless through one. Face-off coming. One back. Here's Hall with it. Hall into the Islanders zone and in deep. Round it goes for Matthews. Austin Matthews still has it. Spinning off a forecheck to the net. And that one rolls to Sorokin before Matthews could get a shot away. Matthews looking to drag it back and bring it to the net, and Ilya Sorokin just puts out the glove and takes it away. Face off. One back. Here's Pelech with it. Ahead for Anders Lee. Lee through center. Has help on that wing. Matthews took it back. Gave that away. Now Yarncroke gets it ahead. Now Yarncroke with Matthews in front. Sends it through the paint. There's Morgan Riley. He'll step in, weaving his way to the middle. Anders Lee with it. Bobby McMahon taking his man. Here comes Bailey. Here come the Islanders. To the net. Shooting. Stopped by Samsonov. It goes into the corner. Lee with it again. Lee to the net. Spinning it off. Pelech firing, and that got through, but not on net. Giving away to Barzell. Bailey again. Glove stop. Samsonov. He needed that. Kicked ahead. Here's Riley. And he'll just kick it out to center right. Pelech with it back. Matthews challenging at center. Bailey back in. There's Hall to McMahon and out again. Up ahead, this finds Lafferty. Sam Lafferty spinning it back for some help, and it finds a breakaway in Brock Nelson. And Samsonov comes up big, keeping that out on a breakaway bid. Adam Pelech always has some great moves in tight on breakaways, and Samsonov just keeps it out. Face off here to the right side of the net. One back by the Leafs. Shen ahead for Mitch Marner. Marner down into the Islanders zone. Round it goes. Here's Pulak to it. Hit in the corner, but still has it ahead for Wahlstrom. Oliver Wahlstrom. Here's Lafferty down into the Islanders zone again. Picked up and around the boards it goes to Pelech. Leafs get it back with Mark Giordano. And with some help, Giordano flips it ahead. Marner and out. Pelech along the board side. 8.5 to go in the period. Bring it in with a shot. Samsonov the stop. Bouncing puck and the Leafs get it out. Marner sends it out and down the ice. Not enough for icing. Here's Pulak to Nelson. Nelson still has it to Pulak. Now ahead to Wahlstrom on that left wing. Leafs trying to get back. Here's Horvat moving in. David Kampf with it. Toronto's struggles at home continue for scoring. Here's Victor Mete on a bounce. Pelech, and it's out to Brock Nelson. Here's Nelson. He's offside. 5:24 to go here, second period. Scoreless from Toronto. We hope you're enjoying. Marlies and checkers next. That'll be fun to watch. Here's the face-off. One back controlled to Noah Dobson. Here's Dobson on that left side, bringing it to the net. Hall to Riley, up for Victor Mete. Mete down into the Islanders zone, and it's chased after by Toronto. Jake McCabe in the corner. Looking in front, centers! And Sorokin got the glove out, taking that away. Oh, that slight hesitation by McCabe. If he passed it right away, probably a better chance for a tap-in. But Sorokin has the glove ready. Face off one back. Here's Hall moving in, shooting. That's redirected but wide. Dobson picks it up, spinning in his own zone. Still has it. Leafs all over him, and they take it away. Kampf from behind. Shoots. Sets it just wide. McCabe back. There's a hit. Riley. Here's drop pass that's given away to Kyle Palmieri. He'll bring it out through center and play it down into the zone. Jake McCabe is on it. McCabe ahead for Calle Yarncroke. Spinning it back. There's a giveaway. Peugeot back inside. One last look. Engvall. That's blocked, the former Leaf. And we are scoreless through 40 minutes tonight in Scotiabank Arena. Shots to goal in the game are 9-7 Toronto. Hits are 11-10 Leafs. Face us 5 aside. Power plays Islanders 0 for 1. Toronto's an and 1. Scoreless through 2. Welcome into the third period. Back-to-back games. The Leafs have gone into the third period in a 0-0 tie. They started the second game of the homestand in a 7-5 loss. Yarncroke shoots. It's sent wide. Here's McMahon to Matthews. Matthews still holding on to it. Drops it back to Hall. Pickpocketed. Now Riley back to Hall. The shot sent into the corner where Matthews gets it. to McMahon. Now Matthews with it again. Matthews in, shoots. Glove stop Sorokin. Pellick hit along the boards. That was Yarncroke after it. Now Pulak up ahead to Barzell and out. Matthew Barzell giving away to Yarncroke. Bailey back in on that wing. We've spoken to the corner boards. Bailey to it again, to the net. Stopped by Samsonov on the bounce. Here's Hall up ahead. That's given away. Pellick gets it back to Lee. Sticked away by McMahon. Looking to help is Tavares. He did get it free. Kept in by the Islanders. Leafs have it with Hall. Here's Justin Hall ahead for John Tavares. Tavares moving in. Hit along the boards. It's picked up by Sam Lafferty. He hits Pellick in the corner but doesn't get the puck back. Nelson out. 7 gone here in the third period. It's knocked in by New York. Riley missing that. Marner has it. Mitch Marner trying to get it through center. There's Tavares ahead for Lafferty and into the Islander zone. Round the boards. There's Morgan Riley meeting him at that side. Leafs try to dig it out there. They do, but it finds Pulak and out. Wahlstrom left wing. Dropping Nelson. No shot. That goes in behind. Marner to Riley. Leafs trying to find some tempo in their game again. They've disappeared the past few games. Riley in, shoots. Missed wide. May have got a piece of the blocker of Sorokin. Now a broken stick. And the Islanders have an odd man rush the other way, but the Leafs take care of business there. Tavares in the corner. Wahlstrom bringing it to the net. Shooting and stopped by Samsonov. Shen to Marner. Into the Islander zone. That ricochets. Here's Noah Dobson hit. And he's hit hard. Leafs pick it up. Back to the point. Palmieri to Engvall. That misses. David Kampf is in on a misplay. And Islanders a great play to get back. Here's Romanov to Palmieri and out. Engvall with him on that right wing. Has help in Pajot. Looks. Shoots. Stop. Bouncing puck in the air. That's Palmieri. He's stopped point blank. Pajot again. Spinning it off. There's a giveaway to Jake McCabe. Leafs down into the Islander zone. Under 4 to go here in the third period. Here's Pulak hit. And Kampf picks it up. Shoots. Just missed wide. McCabe missing on that. Now a penalty coming late. And it's going against the Leafs with 2:27 left to go in the third period. Islanders will go their second power play of the night. Leafs in survive mode right now. Tied at zeros late here in the third. 3 straight home games with disappointing factors for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Polak shooting, that's blocked. Got it back to Lee. He's stopped by Samsonov. Lafferty to Hall, back into the Toronto corner. Here's Nola Chari. Chari down into the Islander zone. Picked up by Lafferty to the net. In front, he'll throw it. A Chari shot. That was blocked. Here's Anders Lee. Here come the Islanders on the power play. Horvat in, trying to center it. Great play by Shed. Play back to Nelson. Hit a skate. Horvat shot doesn't find its way through. All trying to get it out, but didn't. In behind the goal is Barzell. Battling for it, looking out front to the point. This finds Nelson. Corner for Horvat. Stolen by Shen. And the Leafs are out again. Into the Islander zone. Last minute of play here in the third period. Polak hit there and gets it ahead to Horvat. One-on-one, he has Lee. Breaking in. Poked out by the Leafs. Here's Jake Muzzin. Power play coming to an end. Fired in by Toronto. Yarncroke has it. Short-handed, he'll kick it back. Leafs keep it in. Yarncroke spinning off a check. Gave that away. Played up for Anders Lee. Seconds running down here in the third period. Leafs get it back and it's in their own corner. Here's Callie Yarncroke with 18 seconds to go in the third. Fired into the Islander zone. Leafs get to it. It's Matthews. Lee to Nelson. Time running out here in the third period. Horvat spins it back into his own zone just to survive with a point here from Toronto. We're going to go one last chance. Fan, now the shot, but it didn't get through. We're going to overtime. Scoreless tonight from Scotiabank Arena here on Black and White Night. Shots to goal are 12 aside. The hits are 17-16. Islanders face off 6 aside. Power plays Islanders 0 for 2. Toronto is an add one. We're scoreless through 60 minutes. Welcome into overtime. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the New York Islanders in their first of 2 meetings this year. And the Leafs and the Islanders scoreless through 60 minutes. Matthews flings it ahead, giving away to Lee, and Matthews a great play to get back. Riley stepping in, has Marner with him. Marner looks back, plays it in deep for Matthews. Pulak, here's Barzell, 2-on-1 for the Islanders in overtime. Riley back to the fan, Barzell moves in, shoots, Samsonov comes up big. Matthews picks it up. Austin Matthews kept in by the Islanders. Pullock to Barzell to win it. Another stop. Samsonov plays that down. Riley collects it for the Leafs. Shots are 2-0 Islanders here in overtime. That's flipped ahead, given away to Lee. In they come again. That chance stopped. Samsonov plays it down. Mitch Marner out waiting. Pullock, that's given away. Matthews has it. Here come the Leafs the other way. 3-0 Islanders, the shot's in overtime. That shot finds its way on net. It's stopped. Marner kicks it back to Matthews. Back to Marner off the boards. That missed Giordano. Out again. The Leafs will just fling it back into the Islander zone. Back after that goes Matt Barzell. Here's Barzell ahead for Pullock, and here come the Islanders to the middle of the ice. Bring it in on that right wing. Looking for a shot. Giordano took that away. Pullock in front. Here's Barzell. Open ice all over the place right now. Here's the chance. Score! Islanders win in overtime. Left alone in front, a tap in. That is 3 straight home losses for the Leafs. Their worst home stand of the year. They do get a point, but they come short. 1-0 in overtime. Another loss for the Leafs. This one's going to be painful, and it is. Looking at the reactions on their face, they can't believe it. That all of a sudden they're in this slump. 3 straight losses, now 32-10-2 on the season. Toronto Maple Leafs have some work to do moving forward. They're on a tough stretch right now. Toronto Marlies and the Charlotte Checkers coming up next. The Marlies on their homestand, and they've started hot so far.